Now, before anyone says, yes, I am 100% aware that Adult Swim took over an hour of Cartoon Network. That is going to start here on Monday, May 1st, which is also the 24th anniversary of SpongeBob SquarePants, mind you. Anyways, yeah, I will talk things about that later, but for now, I like to show things off to you guys. So, yes, I just heard on Twitter that Boomerang changed their schedule once again. So I'm here to point out what they're going to be having, what I think how their schedule is, what I think about their schedule, and how I think can be improved. I mean, it does look good right here, but it would be even more cooler if more shows were added. So anyways, without further ado, let's get this long video on the road, shall we? So here, as you can see, we have an hour of the Powerpuff Girls reboot, followed by an hour of Popeye, which is great, an hour of Looney Tunes, 2 hours of the Looney Tunes show, an hour of Scooby-Doo and Guess Who. Yes, remember the Smurfs were in this time slot? Well, Scooby-Doo and Guess Who takes it now. It's kind of a shame, but to be completely honest, I don't really like the Smurfs so much. But it was a classic, so it made sense, but yeah, it's fine. Then here we have an hour of Tom and Jerry Tales, which is fine, I suppose, but this show doesn't belong to the network too much. But just looking at the date it came out, it says 2008, so I guess it has a small place. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that, guys. Anyways, it has a small place to be on here. Yep. Anyways, next. 3 hours of Tom and Jerry. 2 hours of Looney Tunes. 2 hours of the Tom and Jerry show. 2 hours of Wabbit. Movie. Now here's something interesting. I don't know if this is an error or not, but look what they have after this. A pup named Scooby-Doo. I really hope this is not an error because this show belongs to the network 100%. So if Michael Whelan's just putting in classic Scooby-Doo show filler at the end of their movies, then that's great thinking. And this does add in more variety, even though it's just 30 minutes, but hey, it's still cool. That's something what I would have done, so that's nice. And then we get the Flintstones, Tom and Jerry, Looney Tunes. Now, interestingly enough, Popeye, early. It airs earlier at 10 p.m. rather than it just airing at 1 a.m., from where I live at least. Now, up next is going to be shocking. Look what's airing. The Powerpuff Girls. And yes, since it's in its half-hour format, unlike the 15-minute one, which was the reboot, yeah, the picture cannot lie to. And, yep, 2000. See that? That is true. It is the older Powerpuff Girls episodes. So that's really cool. After the Powerpuff Girls, we get Codename Kids Next Door and Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. And the Looney Tunes takes over. Now you're probably wondering, where's Chowder? Well, Chowder's taken off. I mean, I understand though. It's been airing non-stop for like 2 years now. So I get it. If you guys are hearing noises in the background, that's my dog. Please ignore it. Anyways, now I'm going to show you the weekend schedule. And it's still good nonetheless. So let's see, we have Codename Kids Next Door, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Looney Tunes, The Looney Tunes Show, Tom and Jerry Tales, Tom and Jerry for 3 hours, Looney Tunes for 2 hours. Then you get What's New Scooby-Doo? What's New Scooby-Doo? On Boomerang. Yes, one of my favorite Scooby-Doo shows is finally back on Boomerang, guys. Great. Aw, sue me. Thank you, Whelan. God bless you. Anyways, after that, we get Tom and Jerry show, Wabbit, only for an hour for both those shows. And then we get the Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries. Yeah, that show's back. Even if it's an extra Looney Tunes hour, it's still a classic one, so I let this slide for sure. Then we get Scooby-Doo or Are You, now for an hour, which is great. The Flintstones, that's great too. Then Tom and Jerry, it says it's 2.5 hours, but really it's only two. And then 2 hours of Looney Tunes. Then we get Kids Next Door, Ben 10. The I'm not sure if this is an error or not, but if it's not, if it's not an error, then great. The Powerpuff Girls OG is back on. And then it runs back to Popeye. Now, my overall thoughts on these schedules, they're really good and a big improvement. But if I can improve something here, I'll show you. So let's start off with Kids Next Door. Kids Next Door can stay, although it's been airing so much. Foster's Home can stay too. Looney Tunes, okay. Here's what I would do here. Take out 2 a.m. and you can replace that with, you can replace this with Ed, Edd n Eddy for an hour. Then you can have an hour of Looney Tunes be here. Looney Tunes show can stay here. Scooby-Doo Guess Who, even if it doesn't belong to this network, it makes them views, so it can stay. Tom and Jerry Tales should be replaced with, maybe Tom and Jerry Kids or a pup named Scooby-Doo. That'd be cool. Okay, now with these 3 hours of Tom and Jerry here, so I think these 2 hours here should be replaced with, let's see, what are some classics? You can put in the Jetsons and Wacky Races. This hour of Tom and Jerry can stay. I don't mind. Looney Tunes here. You can keep one of the hours, like at 10 a.m., but at 11, I'd put in, let's say, Captain Planet. Captain Planet's not too bad. Okay. 1 hour of the Tom and Jerry show can stay here, but the other hour should be replaced with, if you want to put in a classic hour of Tom and Jerry to replace the new one, that's okay. Wabbit. Okay, one of these Wabbit hours can stay. The other one, it'd be cool if they added in, let's say, Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries like they did on weekends, Baby Looney Tunes, or Bugs and Daffy Show, Duck Dodgers. That'd be cool. Scooby-Doo movie can stay, obviously. Flintstones can stay. Then you can put in some extra classics on here. I don't really care which ones they can be. But yeah, it's fine. Then Popeye can stay, Powerpuff Girls can stay, and yeah. Let's do the weekends now. So, this hour here has to be Ed, Edd n Eddy, obviously. I actually want this to be replaced with Baby Looney Tunes. Then you can put in an hour of Looney Tunes here. Then you can put in the Looney Tunes show here. Tom and Jerry Tales can stay there. And then the same usual classics. So you can add in the Jetsons, Wacky Races. This one can stay. Keep an hour of Looney Tunes, and then put in Captain Planet. That'd be nice. This is definitely staying. This was a great addition. This can stay. That can stay. That can stay. That can stay. That can stay. Then you can replace these. Well, you can keep an hour if you like. The other hour, you can put in, actually, you could put in like 2 hours of Courage the Cowardly Dog or something like that. So one of these hours can be Courage, and then like maybe an hour and a half could be Courage. Then you can do an hour of Billy and Mandy. I don't know. Or better yet, why not just do like a block like how you did on your 30th anniversary, how you mostly shown 3 shows in the month of September. So you can do, I don't really like this angle. So you can do Courage for an hour, Billy Mandy for an hour, Ed, Edd n Eddy for an hour. Then you can do, well, you can do half an hour of Tom and Jerry and Looney Tunes. I don't know, just something better. Then, of course, Kids Next Door, Ben 10, OG Powerpuff Girls, Popeye, all that can stay. Okay, so you really think I'm going to be quitting after this? Well, guess what? You're wrong, because I'm going to be checking out Cartoon Network schedule. Now, of course, I mentioned earlier about what Adult Swim's going to be doing soon. I will get to that. But for now, I want to show you how Cartoon Network's schedule is. And to be honest, it's actually a bit of an improvement. So after Bob's Burgers, you get Gumball for actually it's for an hour and a half. So this isn't here. Cartoonito, you get Cocomelon, Bat Wheels, Cocomelon, Blippi Wonders. That should be All Engines Go or something. Frick All Engines Go. That I don't care. Cocomelon, Bugs Bunny Builders, Wabbit, which is still on Cartoon Network. Then you get that's supposed to be Total Dramarama, not Teen Titans Go. Don't let the schedule fool you. This guide here. Then Craig of a Creek for an hour. Then Clarence comes back. Freaking Clarence. This show hasn't aired since. I actually don't know when the last time Clarence aired, but I'm glad Cartoon Network's giving their older shows a chance. Once again, God bless you, O'Wheelin. That's airing for an hour. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a rotating week thing. If it is, that'd be nice, but if it's not, that's okay. Maybe they're trying to see if these shows would do good, which is fine. After Clarence, you get Teen Titans Go for an hour, Gummy Ball for an hour, We Baby Bears, that's actually for half an hour, then Gumball takes another hour and a half. Then you get Teen Titans Go, Wabbit. Well, this is for Star Wars Day, because May the 4th be with you. So you get, like I said, Teen Titans Go, Wabbit, Total Dramarama. Then you get Codename Kids Next Door. Oh my gosh, man. After this, you get Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Your lovable guys are back in action, guys. Yup, you can thank O'Wheelin for this, because it was his idea, man. Oh my gosh, this is great. Alright, moving on, we get... Yep, as I've stated, Adult Swim gets this extra hour. So you get 2 hours of King of the Hill, an hour of Bob's Burgers, American Dad, Rick and Morty, and then this new show that everyone's been clamoring about, Unicorn Warriors Eternal. If you guys are wondering my opinion on the show, I guess it's alright, but I don't think I would really tune into it. It's not something I've been a big fan of or anything, so yeah. So before I do something, before I do that, I want to show you what they're doing on Fridays, every Friday. So we get the same schedule. I'm going to stop at 5 p.m. because I want to show you what they will be doing. So look, you get Adventure Time with Finn and Jake back on Cartoon Network. And yes, I still do not like Adventure Time, but the fact that Michael O'Wheelin is adding in these shows is freaking awesome. So we get Adventure Time for an hour and Steven Universe for an hour. Wow. That is great, man. For the third time in this video, God freaking bless you, Michael O'Wheelin. Oh, man. Then you get Unicorns Warriors Eternal and then, yeah, the other stuff. But what's interesting is that Bob's Burgers actually gets airtime on Fridays again. Wow. That's cool. So we get to watch Bob and his cute burgers for another day on Cartoon Network's Adult Swim block. That's very cool, man. Now, I like to talk about Cartoon Network losing an hour to Adult Swim. What are my opinions on it? I don't mind. I mean, come on. Cartoon Network's schedule was just Teen Titans Go, The Amazing World of Gumball, Craig of a Creek, We Baby Bears, Wabbit, Scooby-Doo and Guess Who, which, yeah, it is still on here, guys, if you want proof. It still has the 6:30 p.m. time slot, replacing Teen Titans Go, which is nice. But anyways, yeah. For a schedule that only has about 5 to 8 shows, that's a pretty big waste of your schedule. So, in all honesty, it's fine if you want to take out an hour. It's cool. I don't know why people are complaining. They shouldn't. Like, they've been complaining about Cartoon Network not having variety for God knows, about like 5 freaking years now. So I think the best thing to do is to just take out an hour from Cartoon Network and just have Adult Swim air more shows, even though it's just King of the Hill taking up the time right now. But that's okay. Now, before I leave, I like to show you Discovery Family schedule. Yeah, I know. You're probably thinking in the comments, oh my god, Crayar is gonna do Discovery Family's schedule? Oh god, thank you for your prayers. Or something. Now, people wanted me to do this to like Disney Channel schedules and all that stuff. But listen, I'm not gonna do that because I'm not a fan of Disney one bit. Uh-uh. Not even close. You're probably wondering why I'm on Smile right now. Well, I remember when Davy and Goliath was on here back in 2017. They gotta bring that back, man. Davy and Goliath is such a good show for Christian fans, and I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what Discovery Family's doing. So we have Restaurant Possible, which I've never heard of it, blah blah blah, I don't care. Ultimate Cake Off, Yard Crashers, How Do Animals Do That? Okay, this is the moment of truth. I didn't expect the show to air on this channel, but the fact that it's airing in this month just blew my mind because one of my friend's birthdays is actually next month, sometime next month, and they are airing the show pretty much all throughout this next month. So I'm gonna give you guys about a few seconds to prepare yourself. Go ahead and do a drum roll at home because this literally just blew my mind. All right, here you go. All right, here it is. Baby Looney Tunes. Baby freaking Looney Tunes on Discovery Family? Yeah, I know. I was shocked myself too. Yes, one of my freaking top shows, even though it's just based off someone. Oh. Anyways, one of them is coming back not only to TV, but it's going to air on a different channel. Now, even though this is good, I have a complaint. Why in the fudge is it airing at 3 a.m.? Well, technically it would air at 6 a.m., but from where I live, it's airing at 3. Come on, whoever's the president of this channel, why would you air the show so early? Like, come on, you can air it at 9 a.m., you can air it at 12 p.m., I don't know, but this is too early. This is too early. Like, come on, boy. Really? I'm glad you're putting in something watchable on your channel, but why so freaking early? Of course, that's not all. They're doing something the weekends, too. Of course, they still have Baby Looney Tunes at the same freaking time slot. But look at what they're airing on weekends at 8:30, which is a much better time. Just like with Boomerang, this channel is also airing Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries on weekends. Yep. It's only for an hour, but... Oops. It's only for an hour, but that's honestly okay. I mean, I'm not sure if the show has too many episodes or not. I'm not quite sure on that, but the fact that like the show is airing not only on 2 channels on weekends, but just an hour each. So technically you get 2 hours of Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries on TV in general, thanks to Boomerang and Discovery Family. Yep, that is really nice of them. So, that's pretty much all I wanted to say here. So, by the way, My Little Pony sucks. Yep. So, yeah, that's all I like to share with you guys. Also, if I decide to upload this now, or tomorrow, or even in May, I'd just like to say happy 24th anniversary to SpongeBob SquarePants. When it debuted back in 1999 on May 1st of 1999, it was a freaking hit. Even though the newer episodes sucked around, I want to say, 2008. Yeah, they were terrible. But the first few seasons were out of this world, so happy 24th anniversary. Anyway, guys, that is it. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe and like. Tell your friends to watch these videos. I'd love to get more views. And yep, that's it for this video. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you in my next video. Peace out, guys.